off the glass.
And look, he gives the Jordan shrug running down.
Little screen up top. Dončić trying to get free and followed inside by McDaniels.
That's going to be tough coverage, I think, for Minnesota. Well, his last 2 games against Denver were the first back-to-back 20-point games of his career. And now he's off to a quick start tonight.
He can get into that paint area and use those teardrops with his size. Can be very effective.
Dončić off the bench, back in. He finagles his way. Oh! Jones up high and puts it down hard, cutting off the wing.
But the result is there.
Thus he has the nickname Slow-Mo. Dončić doubled. Got it.
Well, we are seeing the talents of these 2 guards right off the start. Well, this is what Luka Dončić can do as well as anybody. Now, is he getting an assist on this also, Reg? An assist and a bucket?
Didn't see a lot of time in the previous couple series. Dončić will wheel and draw the double. And Gafford is free.
Well, those 5 men, Gafford and Lively.
Up on him, Edwards. They'll ride each other into the paint. Count it. Foul.
And then his backcourt mate just up and through Anthony Edwards here, and a chance. Chris Finch in Minnesota. This is something that's been fantastic to see.
Lively with long strides for 2. Dončić with Edwards there again. Twirls, drives, lays it up for 2. Pretty play. Dončić falls hard. He's got both knees, which are an issue. Leads a 9-2 Dallas run. Right into the heart of the defense.
Where did he go to school, Reg?
You know that smart school. UCLA now. Come on, coach. Oh, what a pass.
Dončić and Lively will finish.
That's the 4th assist for Luka.
They can throw that lob. They skip it to the weak side.
There's another drop.
Whatever they want.
Here they go again.
Dončić, Gafford.
Same thing.
I don't like the drop coverage. I think you've got to come up, be aggressive at the point of the screen. It's just what Reggie was talking about in the drop. Gobert comes late to help.
It's Lively on top. Dončić trying to wedge his way inside and pulls up from 17.
That drop coverage, I know Dončić is not shooting it well. And here's the drop coverage again, Gobert back. Dončić just never will let you recover when you do that. He puts you on his back, knocks down a 3.
Down, Dončić will drive and take advantage and feed, and Gafford is there to flush.
And 7 assists for Dončić.
Hardaway, Lively, Dončić, Kyrie Irving out there for Dallas. It's Luka from 15, and he delivers.
Gobert can score on Lively or Gafford, and you were going to lose anyway.
Dončić delivers.
Back-to-back. Back-to-back baskets now by Luka. Now Alexander Walker's 0 for 9 over his last 2 ball games from 3.
Dončić with a 3, sticks it.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
7-0 personal run here by Luka. Getting ready for a fantastic finish here in the conference finals. Luka Magic in full bloom, people.
Towns will drive and try to tie. Rebound by Dončić.
Reg, I think Anthony Edwards has got to get more aggressive offensively.
Jones takes it in hard and gets the 2. Accelerating inside Irving. Picked up inside Lively. Dončić fakes, bumps, fires, good!
Man.
Big shot.
And here's Luka, turns down a wide open 3 and waits for the contact.
Dončić with McDaniels there. Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move, lets it rip. Dončić puts it in, 4-point Dallas lead.
Did you see how
nothing run?
And then comes down to the other end and makes the big bucket. That we know he can do.
Hit 3 threes, thinking there. Shot clock at 2. They go inside. And a quick slam, and that's how they attack and begin it here in Minnesota.
They don't have much time to shake out of it before Dallas takes advantage.
Allie, thank you. It's McDaniels who's defending Dončić. And open inside again, Gafford, and he's 2 for 2. 43% of the shots taken by the Mavs in Game 1 were mid-range shots, one of the lowest percentages That's a three right there from Dončić. And speaking of threes in game one, only 26% of the time they took threes, and that was a season low. And the third-year head coach, Jason Kidd, who won game one of the series for the first time. He had been 0-5. Down it goes. What a play. Luka crashes, gets the two, and to the line he goes.
This game, Reg, one of the things I liked about Lively coming out of college, a very, very good passer.
Lively's got the best plus-minus of anybody on the Dallas team in these playoffs.
Think about that. That's a rookie, right? Yep. Plus 106 here for Lively. Double figures for Naz Reid off the bench for Minnesota.
Dončić got a Lively screen. Step back three. Gaza. Terrific defense by PJ. And the other way, Dončić. Stutter steps and backpedals for a triple.
Coach, look at the degree of difficulty here. Here's that high screen and roll. He gets the defender on his back.
Dallas was plus 24 points in the lane tonight so far. Minnesota plus 2. And Minnesota is plus 9 from 3. They go inside. 2 more right there. And a nice basket for the Mavericks.
Good work. Fouls, Coach.
Gobert, and it's picked up. With Dallas the other way. Jones got it to Dončić, and back to Lively, who goes airborne. With a nice slam in there for the rookie. It's picked up by Derek Lively. Dončić, look away. What a pass indeed. As he lasers one into Lively, who puts up his 8th. Edwards kicks, corner, McDaniels free. No, Gobert swats at it. Irving's got it. Ahead for Green, hold on for Dončić with a great feed on a 2-on-1 break.
Grant Hill and Steve Kerr, 2 of our friends, Kevin.
Yes.
In the show there.
Dončić lasers one inside, and Gafford drops the anvil.
Gafford and Lively. Look at this. Look at all the white jerseys focused on Dončić.
He had 3 straight 20-point games coming in, has not scored tonight.
Dončić just glides in for 2. This is Gafford. A try. Oh, he tried to get up high, climbing the ladder. Nice defense by Dallas. Dončić the other way, up and down. I think you're right.
Oh, that's absolutely contact by Luka. That should be an and one right there.
Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals for the second time in the history of the franchise. Green is checked in, sets a screen for Dončić, who fires it open lightly. He couldn't have been more wide open halfway through the third. Great find by Dončić. Assist number 6.
And I like how we went from ally to alley.
Yeah.
I thought that was fantastic.
Dončić backpedals. A 3 is down the hatch.
He's starting to feel it here.
Yes, he is.
McDaniels is watching Dončić, who shifts gears, rise, and fire.
And here's the problem. When he comes off that high screen and roll, he is putting Jaden McDaniels in jail.
4 for 21 now in the last 6 home games from 3.
Green 3, good! That's a big 3 right there, and it's a 5-point game.
And no love lost between these two teams. Josh Green knocking down a dagger 3 to pull within 5.
A little more of the 3 and the 4. He actually worked out every summer, all summer, being from New Jersey with Kyrie Irving. So he surrounded himself his entire life with guards and put him in a position to do just that.
Washington the steal, Irving the 3, got it! He sticks it.
Irving in transition just stops a couple feet behind that 3-point line. It knocks down. Where would this Timberwolf team be without the contribution of Naz?
Dončić works into the defense of Anderson. And up high he goes, and Gafford is there with another 2.
All they've got to do is finish.
Blocks up. It was indeed. It was a block. 5. And the other way, Gafford fell down. Got it! Shot by the falling Gafford.
Here it is. He gets out and blocks a 3, and then he runs down the floor. Might have pushed a little, but great catch.
Wow. How did he get that to go, Coach?
And he's back in the game, missing 1 possession, but got 6 or 7 minutes rest.
Dončić, Lively, and down it goes. Irving got by Edwards, takes it in. Dončić on top. Clixton in the corner. 3, good.
Got it.
What a shot by Irving. Dončić has the ball, down by 2.
There's the switch.
Gobert is out there. Dončić maneuvers for the lead. Got it! Got it! What a shot it. Dallas has taken the lead.
I don't totally understand. I know they wanted to switch back with McDaniel, but Lively did a great job getting out of there.
But, Coach, look at this. He had him on skates from the beginning.
No,
My goodness.
I agree.
Dancing with the stars, whatever you want to call it. Rudy Gobert had zero chance in contesting this shot here by Luka.
Rather than giving the ball to Gafford and making him make the play.
Conley up there, screened by Gafford. It's 1-on-1, 3 Luka. We've got Josh Green coming in for the Mavs. Here is Dončić finding Lively again. Boy, that has worked almost every pass down low.
Look at here.
What a pass.
What I like, though, is Luka, he's holding it.
Edwards exposed to the rim. Rejected inside by Lively with his defense. Long reach. Conley's on Dončić. Double. Once again, climbs the ladder. What a start for rookie Derek Lively.
Yeah, it's a great start for him. He had been playing so well 3 straight games and then struggled in game 2.
Dončić.
He was absolutely tremendous scoring the basketball.
15 points in game 1. There's a long shot by Dončić.
There's nothing.
No, there's nothing you can do.
56 to go.
And he's moving much better. We saw him laboring a little bit at the start of game 2.
How about that?
And perfect from the field. That's his second made 3 here of the evening.
Daniels had that wonderful game 1. Here's Luka in the corner. Jones triple.
It's so interesting how your role players shoot so much better in their own building.
Look at our AT&T connected cam.
Well, 13 assists as a team for Dallas. The ball movement. Derrick Jones Jr. with it.
Dončić. McDaniels defends. The bump, the grind, the shot, it'll drop with a minute to go. McDaniels 12 points for Minnesota. That ties for the lead with Edwards.
Remember, he's coming off a 1 of 6 in game 2.
Close out by McDaniels on the Dončić 3.
The most consistent Minnesota player in game 2, and he's followed that up with a solid effort tonight.
Dončić.
That's the second catch and shoot 3 here.
Dončić got a screen from Gafford. He'll take it with a beautiful assist. Trying to evade the defense of Powell. Takes it down low for the lead. No. Rebound Dončić. Under a minute to go in the third. Dončić on the move, shutting the defense of Anderson. It pulls up for 15.
Jaden McDaniels goes on Irving, but they switch. I like this. Come back and double.
Washington. Towns will defend Dončić. Shot clock at 7. Step back 3.
Wow.
Reed is out there. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Here comes Luka Dončić, the NBA scoring champion, against the 6-man award winner with a spinner.
Shake his hand.
Works by McDaniels, who's got to be careful. Spins, fades, fires, hits.
Degree of difficulty here by Luka. Spins away, contact.
6-point game. Dončić with 33. The Gafford screen against Gobert, tailed by McDaniels. Oh, Gafford! Up high, down hard, and a foul! Dagger! In the corner, open, Washington with a 3. Rebound saved inside by Jones. Dončić way outside.
We recognize he had the smaller Conley right in front of him. Point of contact has been outstanding to start with for Minnesota.
Edwards on Dončić. He'll shoot over Gobert. Dončić will take it the other way. First team All-NBA in a 3. Looks over Reggie Miller and Stan Van Gundy and says, I don't care who they put on me. He shakes his head and says they can't cover.
Earlier in the playoffs, when he's shooting the ball like this, you've got almost no chance, Reg.
Luka Dončić 3. No. And tapped right there, the hustle of Jones, another 3. That's how it's done.
Here in the half court. This is a difficult three. Nice job by Jones Jr. to tip it right to him in his wheelhouse.
Irving again, and Washington into couple. Able to drive hard to the rack.
I agree, Reg. They need to get more of a cushion here, knowing what Kyrie Irving and Luka Dončić do down the stretch.
Jones free. It's another triple, and 7 have gone down for Dallas on the perimeter.
Look at these two passes. This one, he gets deep in the lane and makes the pass late.
Gobert comes in for Towns. Edwards watching Dončić. Out to Jones, another three.
Wow. That pass, he makes that look simple. Yeah, and this is just a laser. Right on target.
Oh, man, right at the numbers.
Dribble.
You see that?
They'll take it. It goes over Irving. The rebound by Dončić. Washington, Irving, Dončić, Gafford. All out there for Dallas. On the side, Jones. Gafford again inside. 2 in a row. Conley along with Karl Anthony Towns, the Minnesota 5, to start the second half. Dončić. Gafford picks it up. 19 points for Luka. Gafford with his second foul.
To McDaniels.
Dončić making a move. Gobert looked the other way. He finds Gafford again, who's tearing him up inside.
He had 14 points in the first quarter. He's got 3 since then.
Luka Dončić hard to the rack.
You're in the conference finals. A chance to move on to the NBA Finals.
Jaden Hardy has come in. Gafford back in the game with Washington and Green. Dončić works and feeds in the corner. 3. Washington.
1 for 5 from 3. He and Dončić a combined 9 for 28.
Edwards lost it. Dončić the other way. Hold on, here he comes. And there he goes. Jones.
He was just waiting for him to get behind the defense.
Edwards elevates. Knocked away with great rim protection by the Mavs. It's Irving sidestepping and getting 2. Kyrie inside. The Euro step in it. In every game they've led with 5 minutes or less to go. Washington crashing inside.
That's 5 quick points.
It's a Gafford rebound.
Gotta go quick here. I'd get up and get 2 guys on him right now.
Dončić with the desperation. And a foul! He got it! A spectacular shot by Dončić.
The absolute last thing you wanted to do. And again, guys, I've been part of some 4-point play on the other end here. You just had to stay away from Dončić. Wow.
Anthony Edwards willing to take that mid-range jumper and Karl Anthony Towns on the glass.
Conley trying to defend. Dončić got it up. Goaltending the call.
I'll tell you, we've seen some real agility out of the big fella in this series.
Dončić 3. That's right over. And Edwards. Edwards gets it to go. Another one.
Oh, wow. That's 2 back-to-back.
And Dallas has come out on fire. Dončić.
Kyrie Irving's had 2 shots, Reg, and hasn't been able to get either one of them to the rim.
Dončić back over and a 16-footer, and he is red hot to begin things.
Luka Dončić, we've seen this a lot. Great ball pressure. Just watch him decelerate and stop the space he creates, Reg.
His second personal foul. Dončić creeping his way inside with an easy shot. 5 of 5.
He is blowing.
Dončić weaving, sidestepping, and Lively is up high to slam it home. Assisting, saving, and Dončić has it with a Lively screen. Tailed by Anderson. Dončić by 8, and now by 6.
And you're right, Coach. He normally doesn't like to do the step back to his right.
14 for Luka on the logo.
What is going on here?
He is on one tonight.
Luka Dončić putting on an absolute shooting clinic here.
Poked away Anderson, controlled by the Mavs.
Here comes another heat check from Luka.
Dončić again, another three. Got it, he's a flamethrower. He is on fire, 20 points.
In this first quarter, 8 of 10, 20 of the 30 Mavs points.
He was a huge reason why, along with Washington, that midseason trade, the season turned for the Mavs. It's Kyrie knifing, piercing the paint, gets the deuce. Dončić is in. Makes a move, doubled on the play, circles around Gobert with an easy two. He's got 22.
Listen to you. Easy two.
Just moments ago.
Well, he gets around Gobert here, and Kyle Anderson, I don't know where he's going. Like right now.
In the corner, Edwards, three. Rebound, Dončić.
That would have been a big one.
Yep, Minnesota shooting 34%. In the corner, Jones, triple, nails it.
There's a nice brush screen. Took Kyle Anderson to the floor here. And Derrick Jones Jr. with numbers, confidence, getting his first three in this building.
The stutter step, the feed, Jones in the corner. Back to Luka, takes aim from three and buries it. Dončić, 5 threes and 25 points.
Here's Luka getting back to that three-point line, drilling his 5th three here in this first half.
And the Timberwolves are going to need the mother of all comebacks in this one. Dončić inside, and that's the way it begins with a high-flying Washington from Luka.
Dončić and Irving are ahead 46-42.
Dončić with ease glides in for two. Faced no resistance. Timeout, Minnesota. Lead for the Mavericks, picking up where they left off in the first half in this Game 5 on TNT.
Think about that, Coach.
0 for 4 tonight.
Well under 30%.
Luka drives on McDaniels with the lean, a foul, and a deuce.
He's loving it. Here's the move by Luka. The contact, the and one, and the words between Luka and one of the greatest rappers to ever.
But my goodness, to get out of that hole is a monumental task. Dončić will wheel, stop, tripled, and got it. Luka Dončić scraping his way by the defense. On top, 97-73. 2024 NBA playoffs.
4 great moves by him. Kyrie Irving, Derek Lively in the draft, and then the trade deadline with Gaffer. Did he call that?
Off the glass.
And look, he gives the Jordan shrug running down. Shot clock running down. There's the three off the glass here.
Dončić with it.
Well, I will say this. Great season for Minnesota. Right? There was low expectations coming in, and now their assist and finish here by Lively. But more importantly, Dallas moving on to the finals here.
Well, on one end, Boston has now missed 3 layups in this quarter. Dallas hanging around. Luka get
Jaylen Brown starting on Luka Dončić. Dončić, his first shot. That's good, and we're off to a 4 for 4 start.
and that's just what makes Dončić so tough.
Daniel Gafford acquired mid-season. What an acquisition he's been. Tatum stumbles a bit, lost it. Kyrie Irving, quick outlet. B.J. Washington. Washington goes to the rim, and a strong finish. Yeah, there was a hesitancy to him talking about it, as he so desperately wants to play. This is the furthest. Oh, Dončić with Celtics surrounding him. It's not going to rest until he wins a title.
So much of the discussion around Jason Tatum is whether or not his jump shot goes in, as Luka's jump shot goes in there.
Horford trying to stay with Dončić. Double team, floats it inside to Gafford for an easy bucket. Doubled him up with 4 minutes to play here in the second. Dončić gets inside, and a much-needed bucket, although Jaylen Brown very slow to get up. The Dallas Mavericks are a great offensive team, as Irving, with the save, goes into the crowd. They have 31 points with 3 minutes to go in the half. Dončić gets that one to go, and Dončić now with 12 points. Porzingis coming out on his former teammate Dončić. Gets inside, he's double teamed, has to take a rough shot. And PJ Washington right there to throw it down. 5 to shoot. Dončić. Foul line jumper's good. Luka Dončić now 14 points. Dončić. Bumped by Porzingis, steps back, three-pointer, puts it in. Luka Dončić with 17. Meanwhile, Kyrie Irving, 6 points, 2 assists, just 3 of 9 from the field in the first half. Dončić gets inside, gets the layups, just so strong. And turning the team around mid-season, the transformation what the Mavericks went through mid-season to become this stellar defensive team as Dončić gets inside, takes his time, and banks it home.
Again, they're going to hunt and attack Al Horford as the big, try to make him guard in space. He is the absolute best at changing pace.
We've seen 3 drives now. 1 from Kyrie Irving. It's very hard. I would say the lesson that I learned was the value in closing out games. We had 2 games in that 09 finals against the Lakers where we could have won it at the end.
Well, they've missed their last 6. Dončić tries another 3. Got it! Luka Dončić now with 27. It's an 8-point game. Timeout, Boston.
So many big moments over the course of his career. He saves his best for when his best is needed. His team is down big. That 3 starts falling.
He's heard the boos, but it wasn't as loud as you'd expect. Dončić gets inside, banks it home. Luka Dončić now with 29.
And this is another self-created basket for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Dončić is a guy who averages around 9 assists
in the second round on the road. Came back and won game 2 on the road, both against the Clippers and the Thunder. Dončić gets inside, falling away. First shot is up and good. Dončić with 5 on the 24. Flips it up with one hand. Nice soft touch and gets it to go. Luka Dončić already 3 for 4 from the field.
Of course, led all guards in the NBA in blocks this season.
Irving finds some room, nails the 3-pointer. Kyrie Irving, they say foot on the line, so a 2-pointer.
Luka, so effective at those long push-ahead passes. That's been an effective weapon for them.
Falling away, shot is good. Luka Dončić, 8 points here in the first. Again, great help defense. There's the one he got off. That is so difficult. Well, they hit 7 3-pointers in the first quarter of game 1. They're 0 for 5 to start here in game 2. Dončić, he tries and nails a 3-pointer. 11 points already for Dončić.
And then Luka Dončić, JJ, his shot making is ridiculous.
One thing they had a ton of success with in game 1.
Pritchard, his first minutes, guarding Dončić. Foul line shot, soft touch, gets it to go. He's got 15 already.
When he has got 2 feet in the paint, and this time just size differential. Big time delivery.
The NBA's poor rotation by the Mavericks' weak side defense. You put 2 to the ball on the baseline side, you better guard the basket.
Dončić, 3-pointer from the corner. Luka Dončić now 7 of 9 from the field, already 18.
And this one here from Luka, just a relocation 3. You don't see that often. Most of his threes, an off-ball movement 3 from Luka, that's a rarity.
Dončić goes at Brown, stops again. 1-footer, rattles it home. He right now is unstoppable.
So one-on-one, you've got an elite defensive player in Jaylen Brown. Luka, that fadeaway, the closeouts are hard. And again, I go to his tempo. He never gets sped up, just attacks it beautifully.
Dončić, what a pass, and Jones with the finish. Well, that's his 2nd assist. So he's...
Derrick Jones Jr. wrapped, and then you see this beautiful drop-off pass.
Dončić lobs it up. Oh, and Jones throws it down. Their first lob. This is
all series that they've put 2 on the ball. Porzingis and Holiday both go to Dončić. Oh, there's your...
Dončić, 3-pointer over Porzingis, puts it in. Luka Dončić with 23 now in the first half.
Attacking Kristaps Porzingis in pick and roll. Porzingis just too far back, and Dončić able to knock it down.
They showed that in game 1. They won handily. He's 2 for 10, but he's also such a more complete player. Gafford, nice move. And it looked like there was some contact there, but Gafford able to get it to go through. Goes up top. P.J. Washington fakes, drives, fakes again, flips it up and in. 7 points for Washington, and Dallas regains the lead. Brown now takes his turn on Dončić. Those are two strong dudes right there. Gafford goes at Tatum, layup, bangs it in using his size.
2 post-up opportunities, 2 scores.
And he's late to close out on that Derek White 3.
Dončić falling away, nails it. He's 10 for 14. Holiday trying to chase Luka Dončić. Horford helps. Lively gets inside and throws it down. Eric Lively with his first point.
Al Horford jumps out on this screen. 2 to the ball. Drew a little bit late. Rotation late. And Lively getting lively at the cup.
Trying to find some room. Leans in. P.J. Washington fakes. Drives. White stays with him. Washington just a little better. Nice move. In the last 4 years, has the highest winning percentage of anybody in the NBA. Trying for his 2nd title. Dončić answers back, and that's a huge shot right now. Dončić drives to Exum. Exum wide open 3-pointer. Got it. Rattles it in. Dante Exum, who in the playoffs just 3 of 14 from 3-point range.
Number 1 in the NBA in field goal percentage allowed in the paint as the contesting defender. And that pass from Luka Dončić, that is a great example of court mapping.
Well, JT's on him too, doing a great job, and just making it tough on him.
All right, thank you, Drew. Mike.
All right, Lisa. Oh, P.J. Washington. The Celtics had a great defensive sequence there, but Dončić finds Washington.
Shot clock winding down, nowhere to go. Jaylen Brown turns his head for just a split second. P.J. Washington able to...
Under 3.5 remaining. And the Celtics up by 14. Nice pass inside to Jones. Jones gathers, lays it up and in. Another bullet pass there from Dončić.
And I don't know if he wrapped his arm around him, but that didn't look like a blocking foul from Derek White. Here you see the beautiful pass from Luka Dončić.
Dončić gets inside, stops, trying to get some contact. Yes, and a foul. Luka Dončić with a chance for a 3-point play and a chance to cut it to 5.
By Luka Dončić. He's going to dead stop once he feels Al on his back. Watch this. Stop. Draw the contact. If that gap is small, it became infinitely smaller with the injury to Kristaps Porzingis. They'll miss his rim protection. They'll miss the spacing his shooting provides. And what a start for Kyrie.
Mavericks had not dropped 2 in a row all postseason as Dončić rattles in a 3. And I would say, at least for the first 50 seconds, they look fairly happy to be home. Boy, Brown and Gafford go tumbling, fighting for position. Dončić using his strength and banks it in.
Who has spent some time at the backup when KP's been out.
Oh, nice play from Irving on a very smart inbounds pass.
For them to win this game and get back in the series, those two guys have to play excellent basketball, and it's been an excellent start.
And an excellent start for Dončić.
And then this one is just a strong right-hand drive. Again, he gets Tatum dancing. But that's a mismatch. Kyrie Irving in space against Horford.
Dončić creating some space. Mavericks scoring at will in the paint right now.
230 pounds. He crosses him over. That gets him the initial separation. Tatum is looking for the push-off. Not going to get that kind of whistle in the finals.
Hardy checks in for the Mavericks. Lively gets the pass, goes up, shot blocked, still goes in. Tillman got a piece of it. Lively stuck with it, and a chance for a 3-point play with a foul.
Is in the paint right now for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside of that Luka step back 3, every single point has been scored in the paint.
Endorse both Daniel Gafford and Derek. Dončić leaning in, trying to draw some contact, fading away, got it to go. Dončić 5 of 7 from the field. He's already got 11 points. Dončić goes right at Hauser, gets inside, double team, step back, shot's good. They've got 35 points between the two of them, Dončić and Irving. Green setting the screen. Horford picks up Dončić, finds some room, finds some space, and finds the rim.
Great offensive players. You have to have short-term memory, especially guys like Irving and Tatum.
Some concern from the sellout crowd. Dončić gets inside, goes right at Tillman. And we have to stop saying Derek White's one of the best shot blocking guards. He's one of the best shot blockers in the game. Lively kicks it out. Dončić goes inside, reverse. Oh, beautiful move from Dončić, banks it home. 40 of their 67 field goal attempts are three-pointers. Washington, he tries the three, got the three-pointer. Pritchard again on Dončić, just overpowers him and banks it in
terms of a defensive philosophy. You're up 18 points in the fourth quarter.
The double team finds Green, his three, got it! Josh Green knocks it down, timeout Celtics. It's cut to 11, Emmitt Smith is fired up, as is Steve Nash.
And then this pass from Luka Dončić, trapped by two great defenders. You got the baseline there as a third defender.
Dončić drives, kicks it out in the corner, three-pointer Washington. It's good! 6-point game. After the 13-point lead, the Celtics have whittled it to 1 by the end of the first. That was huge. As Dončić gets inside, couple of easy buckets in the paint. Not just in this series, throughout these playoffs. Horford picks him up. Horford defends him well. Dončić still knocks it down.
But you can see the commitment from Boston.
Brown pushed off.
Well, Al Horford has been excellent throughout this series defensively, playing one-on-one defense, but sometimes the offense is too...
Dončić comes right back and scores quickly, coast to coast.
The Celtics use Tatum as a screener to create that mismatch against Irving.
Xavier Tillman in the game. Lively, a corner three, it's good. Eric Lively from downtown. His most important moments as a Celtic, off to a good start in game 4. Dončić. That one rattles in. Luka Dončić is at 4 of his first 6. Dončić defense here in the first quarter. The spin, the layup, banks it in. 10 straight points by the Mavericks.
Well, again, this was off the steal. True Holiday spin cycle. He just is so good at using his body, his strength, his footwork.
Doesn't again, Tillman against Dončić. The big man moving his feet nicely. Exum tries another three, and this one will count. Dante Exum.
One of the best things that Luka Dončić does is he creates for his teammates. Jaylen Brown creeping in just a little bit on help, and he's too late to close. On time, on target from Luka Dončić.
The strength has been driving.
Dončić stripped from behind by Holiday. Ball loose, serving, trying to come up with it, and does. Throws it inside Dončić and lays it up with a foul. Kyrie Irving's hustle
to collect the basketball in the dead corner, and then just the patience. What a heads-up play. Not just the ball containment, but the contest on those threes.
Hauser on Dončić. Dončić turns, shoots, and scores. 18 for Dončić. Joe Mazzulla wants another timeout. It's a 20-point lead.
He's been engaged defensively. There's always this. The shot making, the passing is brilliant. Boy, that jumper is pure.
Points in the quarter. They're 1 of 8 from the field. Dončić gets inside, layup's good, and another foul. 20 points already for Dončić, and we still have 5:57 remaining in the half.
Well, as he turns this corner, Horford is trying to play cat and mouse and never fully commits to the help. Some of that had to do with Luka Dončić's eyes. Watch him look to the pass, then to the basket.
Celtics now 3 for 15 from three-point range. Dončić leans in, back up top to Irving. Irving the drives, rolls around and drops through. Dončić 21 points, 3 assists. Hauser switches back. Drives on him, pulls up, jump shot, got it!
Ball is on a string. He knows how to play at his own pace. He knows how to create separation. Little elbow, little forearm, little shoulder, whatever's required to get separation. Not enough to get a foul call, but just enough to get to the spot he wants. He's dictating the pace of that.
Dončić pushing it up the floor. Dončić drives, Dončić shoots, Dončić scores! 58-32, it's a Dallas. Horford picks him up. Dončić gets in the paint, kicks it out. Kleber, his corner three, puts it in. Brown gets inside, layup short. Rebound, Dončić looking to push. Alley-oop to Gafford. Oh, perfect connection.
Luka is pushing the basketball. Watch how fast he's going. This is a noticeable difference from earlier in this series, and now the 5th alley-oop in this series for the Dallas Mavericks.
Let's just say the margin stays this way. From a player perspective, how significant is a beatdown?
A couple of huge minutes there. Celtics are shooting 31% from the field as Kleber gets it, kicks it out. Dončić, an easy floater. That one rattles in.
Defense tonight just getting absolutely shredded by nearly everyone, led by that guy, Luka Dončić.
O'Shea Brissett, Steve McKillop, Cornette, Luke Cornette with Pritchard. As Dončić just floats it up and in.
Against this Dallas Mavericks defense, you have a split second to make those decisions.
Dončić throws it up. Oh, beautiful pass, and Jones throws it down.
This is something that's been a strength of the Mavericks, not necessarily in games 1 and 2, but off that pick and roll, Jalen gets hung up. It gets just the angle.
Tatum now picks up Dončić. Dončić has missed his first 3 shots. Stops, gets inside, draws the foul, and one. Got Horford up in the air.
And this is hard to do. It's in the scouting report, right? When Luka Dončić comes to a jump stop in the paint, he's going to shot fake. So good at drawing fouls, both from his primary defender and the help defender using that move.
And he started the game taking 2 threes.
Here's Dončić chased by Holiday. Porzingis lurking. Dončić back up top. Josh Green nails a 3. Green, who's had such a nice impact throughout these playoffs. Some of the supporting casts bringing that energy. Dončić behind the back. Green's going to try again. Josh Green, 2 for 2 from downtown. Hauser guarding Dončić. Dončić goes right at him. Step back jumpers, got it. Second field goal for Luka Dončić.
And it's a tall task to guard Luka Dončić for anyone. He is just so good at using his body, his off arm to create that separation for that.
Dončić with 4 on the shot clock. Dončić finds Kleber. Kleber, nice turn and layup. Oh, Dončić upset. He wanted a foul call that time, yelling at Billy Kennedy. Dončić gets inside and gets to the rim once again. Dončić, count it, and the foul. Dončić, a strong move to the bucket.
And you said this earlier, Doris. Luka Dončić probably at his best when he's attacking the basket.
Hey, Mike, I asked Jason Kidd how they can chip away at this deficit. He said, we've been here before. We just need to get it to 10 heading into the 4th quarter. But he said, I told our guys.
Dončić pulls back. Goes at Porzingis, a foul and one. Luka Dončić chance for a 3-point play.
There's no question, but to me this is still about some of the limitations movement-wise for Kristaps Porzingis. So a little bit slower.
Dončić still, and the Mavericks still fighting. Dončić going coast to coast, high off the glass is good.
Well, on one end, Boston has now missed 3 layups in this quarter. Dallas hanging around. Luka getting aggressive.
The attention that Tatum creates, making all the right rim reads.
Dončić with Hauser on him. Dončić using his strength, leans in, falls back and banks it home. But they're in a 21-point hole. Dončić gets it back, fires up the 3, and finally gets one to go.
Derek White bailout possessions at the end of a shot clock with big-time 3s.
Dončić drives and finishes. But you have your 2 stars, Tatum and Brown, with 17 assists, 11 for Tatum, 6 for Brown. Their growth as playmakers, a big part of this season, as Dončić rattles in the 3. Chance for redemption here this year, and they're 4 minutes away. Dončić goes inside, lays it up and in. as we approach 3 minutes remaining. Dončić comes up with a steal. Goes inside, finds P.J. Washington. Layup is good. And Joe Mazzulla not taking any chances, even with a 21-point lead.